Good morning. You'd think this was my first rodeo some days because I just hopped on live on time, yay, and realized I didn't have my microphone on. So then I stopped it, deleted it, and do over. Wouldn't that be nice sometimes, you guys, if we could um, have like a day do over or a year do over? I feel like I've been hearing that a lot about can 2020 just, can we just hop into 2021 and forget that 2020 even took place? No, we can't. So I want to just give everybody a moment to get on. If you are on right now, even if you're not going to practice yoga, you're just like, I'm watching these random Facebook Lives that happen to hop on and tell me about them. Where are you? Where are you right now? Where in the world are you? In your house? Hi, Serena. Where in the world is Serena? Is she in Lincoln? Are you in Lincoln right now? We're playing a little game. It's called Where in the World Are You? I am in Lincoln. I'm in my basement, and I have a bug bite on the back of my neck because I was going to try Still Home, and I saw your pool kit. 28 years that sucker made it. I tried to go outside. I thought, oh, this will be fun to go outside today. And I got a couple bug bites within about 2 minutes. Hi, Mitzi. But I wanted to go outside and do our practice today outside. And so here I am at 9:17, like, oh, I can do this. I'm like moving stuff around outside. And it's kind of pitch dark because I was doing it underneath this awning. And in the sun, I don't know if any of you try to practice in this direct sun with your yoga mat, but it's not good. At home, you do have a great room, Lou. If it's the room I'm thinking of, you do have a really good room. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. So thank you for joining this morning. Let me just flip us around. My mama got me a red yoga mat for my birthday, which is fun. Thank you. You guys, are you ready for this? Are you ready for what we're about to do? You're like, oh no, it's that. I'll hop off. No, stay with me. Stay with me. For my birthday. Do it for my birthday. People always joke because they'll say to me, when's your birthday? And I always say June 14th, Flag Day. It's like I can't just say June 14th or, like somebody might say September 4th. It is Flag Day. I always have to tag. My birthday is June 14th, Flag Day. That's like, I don't know if somebody taught me that when I was a kid, but somehow it just always, June 14th, Flag Day. All of that. But I was saying a little bit earlier, people keep talking about what if 2020, can we just move on to 2021? One of my favorite quotes comes from Pema Chodron, and I wrote it on the bathroom, and those of you that used to practice at the Lotus House of Yoga on Pine Lake, she says that nothing goes away until it's taught us what we need to know. And so my husband and I joke, when you have those moments where things keep feeling like they always happen, where you're like, what is my life trying to teach me right now? And so that's kind of my question for us is, what is 2020 trying to teach us? And I don't know about all of you, but I do feel like I've had a tremendous amount of time for reflection and thinking about, are the things I thought were important really as important as I thought they were? And then other things being way more important than maybe I had given them time for. And so I found this poem, Sarah Brown. I love Sarah Brown Rutabagas. Shout out to Rutabagas if you live in Lincoln. Had posted this a while back from an author named Leslie Dwight. And she said, what if 2020 isn't canceled? What if 2020 is the year we've been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awakening us from our ignorant slumber. A year we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, become the change. A year we finally band together instead of pushing each other further apart. 2020 isn't canceled, but rather the most important year of them all. And so I think about this. It really has become this time that we've band together for a multitude of reasons. And to me, as I reflect on my life, and every year on your birthday, you know, it kind of is that time, I think what is most important to me, and one of my highest values, is truly growth, is just using every experience as I get older to learn from those experiences, realizing that they're what we've got, right? That's our life experiences and what it has to teach us. That's our life. So today, as we practice on the mat, I invite us to do some sun salutations. And those of you that used to practice with sweet Amy Gagner, she always would do, I think she did core too, like however many. But sun salutes. So we're doing 44 today. And some of you are like maybe really excited about that. And others of you are like, I'm going to skip this practice. And I would say, please don't turn it off. Please do it, because to me, it is these behind the scenes little things that maybe aren't as glamorous, but are the key parts, just like our life. It's these little moment to moment choices. So stay with the practice. And I think it could surprise you. They actually become very, almost therapeutic if you haven't done even close to that many sun salutes. And next weekend is the summer solstice. So this will gear you up for 108 of those, okay? So sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. Any comfortable seated position. It can be on a block, a blanket, nothing if that is accessible for you, in your hips, in your back. What if 2020 was like the year where truly some of the greatest transformations happened in your own life? And here's what I know in my life from the past is that a lot of times we can't digest the lesson, of course, in the moment. It comes after. So what if we could cultivate the feeling of having this deep sense of trust? Because life has a way of always showing us what we need. What if we could just rest back in this deep sense of trust that it is here for every single one of us, to challenge us, to grow us, to wake us up out of our slumber. Connect into your Ujjayi breath. Start to feel the breath undulating up and down your own spine. Feel the breath begin to take up space within your own body. Let's fold the hands together in front of our heart. As always, we're invited at the beginning of each practice to set an intention, to cultivate meaning and purpose for ourselves, for our time that we have devoted to ourselves and for ourselves, and to honor and hold space for what is showing up for us in this moment. And then release your chin. Let your chin bow down towards your chest. Let your hands come down onto your legs. Inhale, lift your chin, open your eyes. Good. Let's extend the right leg out. Keep your left leg in. You're welcome to stay seated on a little bit of height. So a variation of Janu Shirshasana. Take your right arm on the inside of your right leg. Stretch your left arm. And I want you to take it over the ear, but then sort of let it bow down as you exhale. The fingertips don't need to touch the ground, although if they do, that's just fine. And then we're going to inhale, bring it up, and come into a variation of gate. So spin the sole of your right foot to the floor. Take your left hand behind you and inhale, lift your hips. Good. So exhale, sit back down, wave right hand down, and left hand bows over. And then inhale, Parigasana variation gate pose. Inhale, curl up. Good. So do that a few times. Inhaling and exhaling. Find your breath. Take it one more time. Just waking up the side body before we start to move. And this doesn't need to be any perfect alignment here. Just make it feel good. So next time you come down, go ahead, sit back, switch the legs. Left leg comes in. Take your right arm up towards the sky, left hand inside your left leg. And exhale, bow down. Whew. Feeling a little tight. All right, right hand behind you, sole of your left foot to the floor. Inhale, curl up. There's something somewhat, I don't know, almost magical, I find, in beginning to feel our body, right? And kind of feel the skin stretching, the breath deepening. The moment where you're kind of like, this is my time, this is for us, and yet collectively we're still all together. We're doing this together. Good. Last time into your gate, and the next time you sit back down, stay seated. Good. Let's cross your left shin, let's do left shin in front of right shin. Left shin in front of right shin. Cinch it up in a little bit more so you're in a Sukhasana. Take your hands, interlace your hands behind your back. Bring your knuckles over to your left waistline. Squeeze your right and left elbow toward each other. And then let your left ear fall towards your left shoulder. So we woke up the sides of the waist. Let's just wake up the sides of the neck here a little bit. Sun salutes are very kind of front to back, right? So just trying to get a little bit more on the side planes as well. Let your chin bow down towards your chest. Keep squeezing your elbows together. And then release your knuckles down towards the floor behind you. They may touch the ground. And inhale, lift up. Lift up. And then you're going to exhale, fold forward, bringing your forehead toward a block or toward the floor. Stretch your knuckles up and over. If you need a block, please grab something that you might be able to rest your forehead on. If you want to lean a little to the right, lean a little to the left. Good. Inhale, come up. And switch the cross of your legs. Right shin's in front. Interlace your hands behind you. Switch the cross. Other index fingers on top. Squeeze your elbows together. And now, right ear to right shoulder. You may even find that nothing goes away until it's taught us what we need to know, that even in our physical body, a lot of times when we have pain or areas of tightness, continuous tightness, maybe they're the same places all of the time. And so thinking about not just our life experiences too, but our bodies as well. Take the hands, let your chin bow down for a moment towards your chest. And then stretch the knuckles down towards the floor. And as you push into your fingers, inhale, lift your sternum, open your chest. Broaden across the front of the chest, the collarbones. And then exhale, bow, forehead down. Now if this is too much with the hands bound, completely fine. Just let the hands come down to the floor. And again, if you want to lean to one side at a time. Good. Inhale. Slowly come up. Excellent. Let's come on to all fours. Tabletop position. All right. Let's take a couple cat and cows. And if you'd prefer to do more of a circular cat and a cow, a cat and a cow. So they're cat and a cow. You sure can. Okay, belly drops if you're doing traditional, if you're taking circular ones. Inhale. All you need to really worry, not even worry, but focus on is breathing. Maybe do a combination of a few of the movements. You're welcome to even kind of rock the pelvis back toward a child's pose. Oh, that feels really delightful. Make sure if you're doing circular movements, go both directions. So do a couple rounds the other way. Good. And then nice neutral spine. Draw the belly back towards the back body. Tuck your toes. And Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Feel free. Bend the knees as you get the body warming up here a little bit. Claw the earth with all 10 finger pads. Push into the base of your index finger knuckle, base of your thumb. Get a little more connection there. It's pretty easy for a lot of us in our body. The weight will tend to go on the outer edge of the hand. So keep connection into the base of your index finger knuckle, base of the thumb. And actually hug your hands in a little bit. That'll take some of the pressure for some of you out of the wrists a little bit. Reconnect into the 10 finger pads and press back through the palms of the hands. Lift your heels, inhale. Slowly tiptoe forward, top of your mat, standing forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, refold and bow. Good. Reverse your swan dive. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. And hands to heart. Exhale. So first 2 rounds, I'm going to show a couple different variations in case you're working with shoulder injuries or different things. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. I've also done this first variation in prenatal, so if any of you happen to be that, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank. So where normally we might be jumping to chaturanga, this exhale for you, let's exhale slowly lower to the knees. So that's how you'll use your core and your shoulder strength. And then inhale, curl into cow. This would be instead of your up dog cobra, nice variation. And then exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. So if the chaturangas just start to get too much, this is a nice variation, okay? And take a full breath in. And look forward. You can step, you can float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, refold. Reverse your swan dive, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. 1. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Fold, exhale. Now my greatest challenge, inhale, will be counting. Some of you know me. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Now I'm going to go belly this time, and you could always put your knees down. Inhale, cobra is always an option. So I'm doing cobra now, thighs are down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, 1 breath. Bottom of your exhale, look forward, step or hop. Now if you do step, try to be alternating legs. Inhale. Refold, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Exhale to the heart. 2. Okay, and I'm going to try to count really for myself. Inhale, up. But it's nice for you too at home. Exhale, fold. And if you're just hopping on, inhale. We're doing some sun salutes. So this time, step and lower chaturanga. And you can do 1, you can do 10 with us. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Bottom of the breath, step or float. Exhale. Half high. Exhale, fold. Reverse inhale. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, that was 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Bottom of the breath, step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. To the heart. Exhale. That's 4. Okay. 4 rounds of 10. Here we go. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Join us for a round. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Step or float. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. To the heart. Exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step or float. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bottom of the breath, step or hop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. To the heart. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take it forward. Half high. Fold. Inhale. To the heart. 8. Inhale. You can go your pace, of course. Exhale. If I'm going too slow or fast for you, you find your rhythm. Back to down dog. Inhale. Step or float. Rebound. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Reach. We are still together, even though we are not together. I feel you across the city, across the country. If you're practicing from afar, down dog, exhale. Breath in. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Step or float at the bottom of the breath. Top of the mat. Half high lengthen. Fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 10. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Inhale. Half high. Exhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 11. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 12. Join us. If you're just hopping on, inhale. You're like, I don't know what we're doing. Exhale. We're doing some sun salutes. Inhale. You joined at just the right time. Exhale. Inhale. Join us for 1 or 5 or 10. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. That was 13. Inhale. Now we're going to take out the pause. Exhale. When we come back to Tadasana, we'll just fold back all the way into the forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Step or hop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down. 14. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 15. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take it back. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Refold. Inhale. Back down. 16. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 17 yogis. We'll take a pause at 20. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms getting warm. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the mat. Inhale. Remember, always use that first variation I showed. Exhale using cow. Inhale. 18. All the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fold it down. Exhale. Next one, we'll pause back into Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, there's 20, right? Am I counting right? Hopefully. Sorry if I'm not. You be you, and if you just skip it if I've gone too many. If we did 20 like 3 times. Okay, arms by your sides. 24 to go. Nothing goes away till it's taught us what we need to know. So stay with this. Stay with these practices. Notice, does your mind tend to think like, how many left? How many left? And I know we have to count so I don't forget, but can you just be in the moment? Can you stay with the breath? Here we go. Inhale. We'll do 10 again, folding right back in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, and we'll pause at the 30. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Top of the mat. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. 21. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step or float. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 22. All the way down. Exhale. Inhale. These breaths are really important because chaturanga is going to ask the most of you. Exhale, and if you're jumping forward, that's a lot. Inhale. Exhale. So really appreciating the ardha, refolding in the forward fold. Inhale. 23. Exhale down. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale, noticing if you rush. Exhale, I have to really catch myself. Inhale. On that chaturanga, having to hold it, especially if I jump. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down, 24. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And up dog. Exhale. Sometimes we really rush the up dog. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Rebow. Inhale. Back down. 25. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Half high. Refold. Inhale. 26. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 27. Exhale. You've got this. Yes, you do. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Stepping forward. Much better than jumping if you're feeling tired. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 28. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 29. Exhale. This next one will have a little pause. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Take it forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 30. 14 to go. Yes, you can. Can you do this? Yes or yes? Yes. Yes, you can. 14. You've already come over halfway. If you're just hopping on, join us for the last 14. Here we go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or float. Exhale. It can kind of feel like our days are just sun salutes, right? Over and over. A little groundhog. Inhale. Step or float forward. Exhale. So how can we stay present? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 31. Back down. Exhale. No stopping till we're done this time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Breath out. Half high. Lengthen. Refold. Reverse. Fold it down. Exhale. 32. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the mat. Inhale, half high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, 33. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Refold. Exhale. Inhale. 34. Exhale. We are our last 10. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 35. Fold it down. Exhale. So close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 36. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and down dog. Forward fold, top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 37. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, I am getting tired too. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reverse. 38. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Top of the mat, breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 39. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Top of the mat, breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. 40. Exhale. Or is that 39? Oh, shoot. Inhale. Come so far. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I think it was 39. Top of the mat. Exhale. Don't be mad if it wasn't. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Fold. 40. Inhale. If that's a bonus birthday girl one. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Down dog. Breath in. Top of the mat. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 41. Inhale. Step or float. Inhale. Exhale. We are so close. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Those of you that race. Exhale. This is like you can start to see the line. Inhale. Exhale. 42. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Top of the mat. Half high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back down. 43. Inhale. Step or float. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Enjoy. Top of the mat, exhale. Inhale. Refold, exhale. Reverse, inhale. And hands to heart, Samastitihi, 44. I think I counted that right. If we missed one, if I did one too many, sorry, not sorry. All right, separate your feet so they're about hip distance. We might feel that tomorrow. I haven't done that many in a long while. All right, hands are going to go behind you. Grab a strap if you need it. Roll the shoulder heads back and down. Inhale. And then bend your knees. Thank you for doing that with me. If you did one, if you did all of them, thank you, thank you. Bend your knees. Stretch your arms up and over. You can rest enough with the bending the legs that the belly can rest on the thighs if that feels better. Lean a little bit to one side. Lean a little bit to the other. And then right as your arms are overhead, if you can, just switch your clasp. Put your other index finger on top. Relax your head and neck. Release your arms down to the ground. Inhale, half high. Exhale, refold. I want you to take your peace fingers and your thumbs on your big toes. Stretch your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, elbows bend out to the side, forward fold. Begin to deepen the breath. Why do you do your practices? Why do you step onto the mat again and again? What does this practice teach you? What is it teaching you maybe in this moment? One more, let go of the big toes, Padahastasana, lean back. Slide your hands underneath your soles of your feet. You run your wrists a lot. You can lean a little bit more forward if you like, or lift one heel and kind of massage the palm of one hand and then switch. There are folks that practice yoga and sometimes that you wouldn't know it, right? So one of my teachers, Rod Stryker, always used to say, you know the quality, you know your practice is working, not when your yoga practice is getting better, but when your life is getting better, right? When you feel like you're able to respond with greater awareness. Lean back, slide your hands out, fingertips to the floor, inhale. Exhale, refold and bow. Reverse your swan dive, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Reach the arms up towards the sky, breathe in. Take hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Easy side bend, okay? Take it easy. Even if you can go way deeper, you just did a lot front to back. So reawaken the side body again. Inhale, come back up. Switch your wrists, exhale. Thank you for coming together. Thank you to those of you that step on this mat with me week to week. I appreciate you so much. And those of you that practice, whenever you practice, inhale, just doing the practices. Exhale, forward fold. Thank you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Left leg is your forward leg. We're going to start with the knee down, but we're going to keep the toes tucked. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, low lunge. Now you may want your block here. We'll put it outside that front foot. Inhale, arms are still up overhead. Good. And then we're going to take the left hand down. So you can, some of you will be able to reach the floor, but it might be a little bit more accessible. I like to turn my block out so I can externally rotate that left shoulder if you're using the block.
And stretch your right arm up and over. Now really lift the belly, drop the tailbone down, because if we're too deep in the lunge and then we're side bending, the back can get a little cranky over that. So it's better to be up higher. Keep the integrity, maybe back off the lunge a little bit, and just enjoy the suppleness of the side body stretch. Good. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Hand down to the floor. Lift your back knee up. Take a low lunge twist. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Take another breath. Breathe in. Wrap that outer left hip back in space. Hug your back shin to the midline. Coming up, high lunge, crescent pose. Hug your feet together. Inhale. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Breathe in. Hands to prayer. Exhale. We're going to take a twist. Right elbow, bring it to the outside of your left leg. And if you want to open your arms to fly, you can always take the hand down, like the twist we just did, on the inside of the leg. If you want to reach the arm to the outside, you can. Take another breath. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Pull the back heel a little more over the ball of the foot. Your shoulders are warm. If you wanted to bind, you sure could. Take 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. Breathe out. Exhale. Good. Hands down to the ground. Maybe take the block with you into a standing split. Push off that back leg. Lift the back leg. Whoop. Lift the back leg up. Inhale. Good. And then Shiva squat. Bend your standing leg. And for today, I want you to tap your right ball of your foot off to the left side of your mat. A little PBA, Professional Bowling Association. Inhale. Reach the leg up. Inhale. I'm from Wisconsin. Exhale. I do like a little competitive bowling match. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale. Dip that foot off. Inhale. Reach it up and forward fold. Exhale. Ooh, hello, left leg. Inhale. Extend the heart forward. Exhale, refold. Heel toe your feet back together. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift your left heel now, the leg you are standing on. Wrap left leg over right leg, Garudasana, eagle arms. Left arm, take it under the right arm. Sink a little deeper. Sink a little deeper. And if you want to fly and bring your elbows forward towards your knees, you can. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale with control, bring it back up. Pull your left knee into your chest as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Warrior 3, exhale, kick the leg back. Arms can stay forward, they can airplane back, or they can come to the heart. Try to rotate that outer left hip down towards the floor for 3, for 2. Slow bend in your front leg, 1. Plant that back foot down so you've got a shorter stance front to back. Take your hands behind your back, pyramid pose. Lift your chest, inhale. Forward fold. Now, if this is too much with the hands behind the back, you can always put your hands on the ground or on your block. Forward fold. Try to release the grip from your toes. Hug your inner thighs together. Move the outer right hip and try to hug it towards your left inner thigh a little bit more. Lift the right side of your belly up a little more. Sweep the left side of your belly more towards your right inner thigh. Continue to lift the shoulder heads. Fingertips down to the floor. Good. Find your vinyasa. If you want to hop it out, take a little hop into your vinyasa, you can. Into a little handstand hop, you can, or just step it back. Good. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Child's pose if you like.
Forehead to the floor. All right, second side. Leg goes up, left leg up, inhale. I'm sorry, you know what? We started from the front, so it's actually, let's do right leg up, inhale. We stepped it back on that first one. Exhale, right foot forward. I know some of you would bust me if we did the same leg twice. I'd bust myself. Okay. Anjaneyasana, inhale, low lunge. Good, keep lifting the belly up. Pubic bone up, tailbone drops down. Right hand now, it's going to come off to the right. Left arm's going to stretch up and over. Hugging that right shoulder blade into the back. Good, bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, tuck your back toes. Low lunge twist. Wrap that outer right hip back as you bend a little deeper into your lunge. Pull your back heel more over the ball of the foot. Again, re-deepen into your lunge and draw that right shoulder back. Good. Sweep the right arm down and come all the way up. Crescent pose. Inhale. Wah. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Crescent pose. Hands to heart. Exhale. Kind of feels good to get your inner Karate Kid like, wah. Sound effects are super useful. Hands to prayer. Breathe in. Exhale. See, you wouldn't maybe do that in the yoga room, but here at home, you can let that out. Twist. Okay, this side feels particularly joyful in that outer hip now, doesn't it? Because we worked so hard on that first side. Left arm down if you want to fly, right arm up. If you're like, joyful, that's a stretch, Alicia. That's okay. Take another breath. We got the PBA coming up, so just get excited. Top hand down. Inhale. We're going into that standing split. I know that leg's on fire. Inhale, and then you sing, this girl is on fire. Bend your standing leg. Tap your left foot to the outside and look over your shoulder. And you just keep singing. Inhale. Reach it up. And if you're Zen, you just keep breathing. Exhale. Maybe you're doing both. One more time. Inhale. My practice is usually a blend of Zen and crazy, right? Exhale, look over the shoulder. Inhale, reach the leg up and forward, fold. Oh, mama. Half high, lengthen. Exhale, refold. Heel toe your feet together. Chair pose, Utkatasana. All right, that right leg gets a holiday. Pick that right heel up. Right leg wraps over, eagle arms. Right arm under left. Lift the elbows up, push your palms forward. Actually try to pull the elbows apart a little bit. Squeeze your inner thighs. Wrap the outer right hip back more. And those of you that want to fly, start to come forward. Remember, that balance doesn't mean you're going to always be steady. In fact, I don't know if does it get steady? I don't know. I don't know that I've been there. There's always a little wobble for me most of the time, but the mind is able to stay steady even when my body is wobbling. Good. Knee to chest. Inhale. Arms reach up. Right knee to chest. Arms go up. Breathe in. Draw your tailbone down. Lift your pubic bone up. Warrior 3. Exhale. Cartwheel your way there. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Drop that outer right hip down a little more. Lift the right inner thigh up. And then bend your standing leg. Short step back. Arms reach up. Take the hands behind you. Reverse prayer. Lift your chest. Draw your shoulder heads back. Draw your belly button towards your spine. And exhale, pyramid pose. Purusvottanasana. Pour forward over that front leg. Keep lifting the shoulder heads. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You can always take ragdoll, reverse your arms. Holding elbows is just fine. Remember, hands can, of course, be on the ground. And then find your vinyasa. Hands go down to the ground. Step back, float back, take a little hop if you like. Inhale, up dog, cobra, down dog, or child's pose. Take rest. Obviously, we don't have as much time with all those sun salutes for as many other standing poses. We just did that one sequence today. Come forward, tabletop, breathe in. And right knee, right wrist, pigeon pose. Tuck your back toes. Now, if this pose doesn't work in your knees or any part of your body, feel free to take it on your back. Thread the eye of the needle. Lift your chest up. Stay upright for a moment. Let your body begin to just observe what might be showing up. Maybe there's a point where you can adjust the shin a little more forward, or you might need to bring the foot a little closer toward the hip. And then start to ease your way forward. They say one of the strategies or tools we can use in our life when we do feel stuck, where we're, wishing maybe that 2020 would just fast forward and on with it, is to start asking different, better questions. How can we begin to engage ourselves in a way that might begin to stimulate the mind to think in a higher level way? And it doesn't mean that you'll necessarily have the answer. That's key. So we might be questions like, what could this be teaching me in my life right now? How has this time actually given me gifts? I remember reading a story of Nelson Mandela, who many of you I'm sure know, but he said that for the first, I think it was about 17 years, he kept saying, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I'm never going to get out of here. And then he said one day he changed his question and he said, but what if I could? What if I could? What if I could get out? And that's when his mind started to really think, and he started to create all the beginnings of all that he did. And it came from that shift in the question. Good. Now let's bring it up. We're going to take a thigh stretch. So up to you. Some days I like to do same hand, same foot. Other days I like to do the twist. Today I'm going to do the twist. So you may have to come onto the hand. Some of you will be able to stay on the forearm. I'm going to start my twist a little bit first. Lean. I like to kind of lean a little bit forward. You're not right on that kneecap. Reach back with either same hand to foot or opposite hand to foot. Opening up that chest, and you can always take it deeper. You can fold back down. Those of you doing same hand to same foot, you could always take merman or mermaid pose. Good, and then let go of that foot. All right, take your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and lots of options here. Down dog kick, you can do a kneeling kick. I'm going to kick in a down dog kick, and then I'm going to take it over. If you want to flip your dog or just take a kind of what I call it dropping, right? This top leg kind of drops back. You are welcome to do either or both. Opening up the chest. Good, and then circling back around, downward facing dog, exhale. Second side, drop to the knees, breathing in, left knee, left wrist. Tuck your back toes, scooch the leg back. Remember, staying upright for a breath or two here.
Try to relax the shoulders a little bit. Observe in your body. Starting to deepen your pose. Maybe it's coming to the forearms, maybe it's forehead all the way down to the earth. Noticing if your mind is fluttering quite a bit. Smile, as that is what is the mind's job, right? It's to think. And that is the training, is bringing your awareness, your attention back to the breath. That's the practice. It teaches us to listen. Not to listen to think about how we are going to respond, but to listen in a way that we're trying to understand. In our mat, understand our body. In our life, understand others. Right? There's a lot going on right now. And how challenging is it, because we practice always listening to respond to what we want to say, but to listen to understand where someone else is coming from. Bring your hands back underneath you, taking that quad stretch however you would like, same hand to foot or opposite hand to foot. And this is a nice variation because we didn't do much back bending today. We're going to get that wild thing in again, but this is a variation here of a back bend, getting to open up the chest here. I mean, we did a lot in our sun salutes, but we're not where we got to hang out. So it's your hang out here a little more. And then letting go, finding your way into down dog kick, or any variation you did to release that. Opening up the chest. Circling back around. Good. Drop down to all fours. Cross your ankles. Good. Let's come on to the back, yogis. Sit up nice and tall. You can either release the hands from the legs and slow lower down. Stretch your arms up and over your head. Stretch your feet to the floor. Inhale. And hug the legs to your chest. Exhale. Happy baby pose, holding on to the outer edges of your feet. And then take one leg at a time, and if it's okay in your body, you might want to stretch one leg straight, get into that hamstring a little bit on one side. And then switch and do the other side. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Keep them in the air. Hold on to the outer edges of your feet and draw your big toes towards your sternum. If you do have a block, I invite you to bring the block next to you for a final pose here. Stay another moment here. It's a nice compression here for the organs. Deep flexion in those hip sockets. Good, let go. I set my block, it's above my head. Okay, grab your block. I'm gonna put mine on the low or the middle. I'm gonna do the middle. You can do the high, but just be mindful. We're gonna stretch the front of the hip flexors here, okay?
So start in a supported bridge, pushing down into the feet. Slide your block under your sacrum. Roll your upper arm bones in toward each other. You're welcome to, I just like to have my hands on my mat, but if you like to interlace around the block, you can. And then I'll give you the choice. You can either do both legs, stretch both legs out. That can be a bit much on some people's back. And so if that's the case for you, two options. If you're on the middle height, you could try lowering it and seeing if that adjusts it. Or do one leg at a time. And I'll cue you. So if you do one leg at a time, you can draw your right thigh into your chest, and then you can hold the front of that shin and then let just your left heel sink down. But some of you will enjoy doing both legs at the same time. So either one. Take 2 more breaths if you're doing one leg. And then switch your legs. If you're doing one side, switch to the other side. Stay if you're doing both like I am. And then let's all bring our feet back to the floor, bending the knees. Push down into your feet. Begin to elevate your hips. Slide your block out from underneath you. Take your block off to the side. Stretch one leg out. Stretch your other leg out. Final relaxation pose. Take a few minutes here. You'll hear a soft bell when it's time to come out. Your body worked quite hard in this practice, so allow the body now, give it permission to surrender, to drop in.
stay longer in Shavasana, please do. Those of you that need to be moving on, start to bring a little movement back into your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up and over your head. Take a big inhale as you reach your arms up above. As you exhale, bend your knees, place your feet back to the earth, roll to your right side. Push into your hands, bring your body back upright. Hands come into Anjali Mudra. What if 2020 isn't canceled? What if it's the year that we've all been waiting for? A year that, yes, is so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awakening us from our ignorant slumber. A year we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, become the change. A year we finally band together instead of pushing each other apart. Nothing goes away, yogis, until it's taught us what we need to know. Take time as you step off your mat and you move throughout your day to shift your questions to ones that empower you for your own growth, your own transformation. And know that every small step, there is nothing that goes to waste on your path. Every step, every effort counts. Drawing thumbs to third eye. I thank you from the bottom of my heart from practicing today, for every time you step on your mat, whether it's with me or just on your own. These practices collectively, I truly believe, can shift our world. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for the 44 salutes or the 4 salutes or the 1 salute. I am so grateful you are here. Keep coming, keep doing these practices. Wednesday is shifting to 9:30 in the morning because my kids now have a baseball, softball thing on Wednesday afternoons at 5:30. So 9:30 healing practice, okay, moving forward. So 2 9:30s makes it nice and simple. So thank you. If you have requests, as always, reach out. Donations, if you are wanting to, are always welcome. Thank you for practicing, yogis. Always a joy. Share it with someone if you felt like it was helpful, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you.